Dad, what are price strategies?
First of all, a pricing strategy consists in the way that companies set the price of the products. In order to obtain the highest profit, we can divide price strategies into three big groups: differential pricing strategies, competitive pricing strategies, and product line strategies. The first one is differential pricing strategies. In this group, the same product can be sold under different prices to consumers. Let's take a look at the first strategy. Second marketing discounting occurs when a firm takes advantage of a secondary market by having a lower price than the one charged to the primary segment. An example of this strategy is the lunch menu that many restaurants have. Like Olivier Veneda, the lunch menu of €18 is way too economic when compared with a single dish of €22. Here, the first segment is more of a luxury one, but the restaurant can still take advantage of the working people around that area.
When consumers are waiting for discounts on a regular basis, such as out-of-season sales, we are talking about periodic discount. However, there are still customers who are willing to buy in the beginning of the period when prices are high. This strategy is very common in the fashion market. Like many others, Zara consumers know when the sales will start, so some of them can wait to buy the piece they want for a lower price. Others simply need to be trendy all time. They cannot wait.
Random discount occurs when consumers cannot predict when the discounts will take place. So informed consumers will buy at the lower price, while uninformed consumers will buy at the high price and might have the chance to buy at the low price. Like many other household goods, detergents' price drops are very difficult to predict. Either you are lucky enough and you go exactly to the store where it's on sale, Pingo Dos, or you end up buying it for a higher price at Continent.
Now let's move to another group, competitive pricing strategies. Here, what really matters is the competitive position of the firm and how to take advantage of that. Penetration pricing occurs when the price set is below competitors' price in the same market, due to being a new participant. As an example of a recent entrant in the ice cream market, Devero set its price to €2, which is way below the price of its competitors, like Nanarella, €2.50 or Santini €2.90.
As for experience curve pricing, as firms learn how to produce the product in a cheaper way, they can set prices below their competitors. The leader of cutting prices, at the eyes of consumers, is Nike. The company is always striving to find a way to produce the same product, with lower costs, and when it does, the price charged to the consumer also decreases. This is the case of this baby blue armchair. Before was €199 and now is €179.
We are talking about price signaling when a low-quality product is priced at a higher price, so that consumers that cannot tell the difference will be misled. This strategy was used by Zara in 2011, when their consumers in Beijing were paying for a certain expected quality, and, as tests proved, the clothes were of a lower quality.
When prices are set differently in regards to their location, we are presented with geographic pricing. So, the price increases when the transportation costs increase, as well. Levi's is a well-known brand all over the world, but it seems that for the European consumers, a pair of 501 jeans is more expensive than for the American fellows.
And finally, the third group, product line pricing. In this group, the goal is to coordinate all the different, but related brands, into one price strategy, taking into account the different demands for each product. Price bundling occurs when it's cheaper to buy a bundle instead of buying the individual products, even when we are not interested in buying all of them. In this example, a tourist may be only interested in the Heineken experience, which costs €18, and in the Canal Cruise that costs €15. However, it is way more interesting if one can buy not only both of them, but also the trip to Adam Lookout Tower, all of that for less than the other two combined.
When consumers are willing to pay more to get more features or to upgrade, improve an experience service, we are referring to premium pricing. For the Enrique Iglesias concert, a fan can buy the standard ticket, for the seated second floor for €39. It's a nice point of view. However, if you're a really big fan, You may want to see your idol on the front line, which may cost you a bit more, €70.
Image pricing occurs when an identical version of an existing product is sold at a much higher price, due to an extra value perceived by the consumer. This is the case of mineral water, that has a very low price of 36 cents. That increases when you add some flavor, then it will cost you almost €1.
Complementary pricing includes 3 related strategies: captive pricing, two-part pricing, and loss leadership. When the basic product is set at a lower price, that is compensated by a higher price on the accessories needed to complement the basic one, we are looking at captive pricing. This implies that consumers are loyal to accessories supply's original source. This image says that the Nescafé and Dolce Gusto capsules and the coffee machines from the same brands were designed to complement each other. So, this means that consumers are not supposed to use other brands or white label capsules in these coffee machines. To compensate a lower price on the coffee machine, Dolce Gusto increases the price of the capsules.
Two-part pricing occurs when basic services are priced at a fixed fee and, if the consumer wants extra features, in order to add value to their experience, a premium is charged. A typical service that follows this strategy is gyms. Usually the customer has a flat fee per month to the basic service, like group classes, but can add complementary services, in this case, personal trainer sessions.
We are looking at a loss leadership strategy when retailers reduce the price on a well-known brand to trigger store traffic. The discount should be great enough to compensate the extra costs from changing store. An example for this strategy is dog's food. Since it can be an expensive product, a customer may be willing to change from Continent to Pingo Doce only to buy Brekkies at a discount. So, this is it for today. I hope that by now you became a master in price strategies.